Hey tubers, I'm fixing to wind it down tonight. I've already made one video before this one, but I'll probably post this one first. It's been a while since I've been putting anything out. I figured I'd make a few and put them out, maybe tomorrow, and then next week, and then maybe the following weekend, start trying to get back into it, starting to cool off. I'm getting out all this heat here in Middle Tennessee. It's cooling off pretty good. I mean, leaves is turning pretty good. You can see I got a bunch on the ground. A lot of this is from heat. It's not really from the cold weather. We've had a few cool nights. We haven't had a frost here yet. I mean, as you can see, my tomato plants are still huge. That's remnants of the Jeep doing brakes on the front of it. I'm too lazy to pick it up and carry it to the steel pile. But yeah, we got leaves everywhere. Like I said, most of it's from the heat, just a bunch of old dead leaves falling. What I wanted to make this video about, we got a moto-d Kawasaki KFX. Here's some more shit. Let's see, rechargeable battery, powered 12 volt. Our buddy Logan, he found this on the side of the road, and I got a bunch of grandkids, so I bought them some for their birthdays or whatnot, and we've been slowly converting them over to DeWalt. This one we didn't know nothing about. Logan just brought it to us. It's pretty much crap or whatever, but I've already converted it. I hooked a battery to it and it worked. So let me pull the top out of here and we'll look at it if I can get it out one-handed. There we go. Alright, let's see. Well, you're not going to be able to see the wires now. But anyway, the wires that went to the original battery, they cut them out. So all I had was 2 wires sticking up. And this is a DeWalt battery adapter. It just hooks right in to the line. This is a cheaper version. I guess you call it Chinese, but I mean they're pretty good. I mean, it comes with a fuse. I think this one's like a 25 or a 30. Comes with an on and off switch wired into it, and then you got your 2 wires running out. Let me see what I've done with my battery. Yeah, this is the one I was doing test with. I tried a fit with one of my 6 amp flex volt, but I'm kind of scared of this one. You can put your batteries in, and you can tell. I would go lower amp before you go any higher. This is a 4 amp 20. I would go, I wouldn't go any higher than that. Let me put it that way. Until you see what the vehicle is actually going to do with it. These little electric motors, they can actually handle these, because This is a 20 volt battery, but if you look it up, the 20 volt it only holds 20 volts on the charger until you take it off. When you take it off the charger, it's like 18 something. According to what they say. Now, I mean, I might be wrong. Don't quote me on it. But these motors, most of them, if they're in good shape, they will hold 18 volts, as long as you don't just dog the hell out of them and it's not real hot outside or whatever. But let's see, let's turn it on, forward. So it handles this one pretty good. And you see how fast the wheels was turning. That's probably a lot more than what the 12 volt was putting in it. So I'm not going to put a flex volt on this, because I believe that'll be too much amps for the batteries. So I think this will be fine for them running around the yard. Appreciate it, Logan. Great find. Like I said, this is one of them put out on the edge of your yard finds from in town, and I think grandkids will have some fun with that. I've done this. I've got a see, Cohen has a 24 that. The battery finally died on it. That was my fault. I didn't keep it charged like I should. But we did the D-Watt conversion on it. The battery I just had in this, it'll barely run it. But if I use one of my 6 amp flex batteries or my 9 amp flex battery, it runs it fine. We have a Jeep power wheel that was a 12 volt, and I did the conversion to it, but it don't matter what battery I put in it, it runs the same. It runs like it would have just a regular 12 volt in it. So if y'all do a conversion on one of these, just check out what you got going on there. I mean, if it seems like it's got more power than what it is, then maybe you don't need to put a heavy battery in it. If it's, if it acts like it's underpowered, then maybe you could go up to, a 6 amp flex or a 9 amp flex. I don't know. It just depends. Little Tater, we got him the car, Lightning McQueen from Cars. We're going to do a Milwaukee conversion on it. I haven't bought anything for it yet. I need to go ahead and get on that, because he gets tore up every time he comes up here and he can't ride it. I mean, of course he can ride it, but it's a single motor 6 volt. They didn't make any of the Lightning McQueen cars 12s. So they make a lot of aftermarket parts for them, so you can really hop them up. But as far as the stock vehicle, it's a single motor, 1 wheel peel, 6 volt. You can buy a dual motor kit for them. There's a place that sells a stage 1, 2, 3, and a 4, stage 4 kit for them, with a dual motor, so you can have both wheels. I mean, they use them. If you ever watch it on YouTube, the little kids drag racing the power wheels. It's pretty cool to watch the little kids get out there and play. But I mean, that's more than what I'm looking for. Maybe a little dual motor kit and running on 12 volts for Lightning McQueen, because Tater, he's not a little feller. He's not he's not going to fit in it much longer. So I need to get on that and get that one ready for him so he can get out here and rip it around the yard, or take it home and rip it around the neighborhood. But yeah, I figured I'd let y'all see this. Appreciate it, Logan. And we got us another ride-on toy for the boys. And for little Hattie, if she wants to get on there and try to rip it, she gets in there with them too. So, but I was gonna throw that on y'all, and I'm fixing to wrap up. Like I said, I'm done for the night. I got a lot of stuff done. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna show everything, but you'll see it in later videos. But I'll let y'all have it back, tubers. We'll end it with this, I reckon. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you, tubers.